はい、ごっつんだよ。では今回も引き続き、テレビはやっていきましょう。では早速やっていこう。今回は墓参りに行こうと思います。川が凍ってるね。
The pearl of a runlet that never ceases, with a hollow, boiling voice it speaks, and has spoken since hills were turfless peaks.
何の詩？どっちだ？右側なんかあるね。左も墓。右側はどっちだろう？右側行ってみる。あ、はい、ごめんなさい。これなんだ？これもお墓かな？
Did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
そうか。まあ、お母さんの墓見るのは辛いだろうな。なんか光ってる。どこだ？
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always. She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
まあそうだろうね。でも母親からしたら子供たちは宝だからな。失うのは誰もが辛いと思うよ。これは何だい？旅立つ者への追悼。愛はすべての境界を超越するということより、一族の一員の旅立ちはコミュニティ全体で行う出来事である。人々は愛された個人を弔い、他一族の魂を持ち上げるために集まる。わし一族が喪に服している時にはカラス族が喪中のわし族に対して愛と強さのエネルギーを送る。同様にカラス族が喪に服している時にはわし族がエネルギーを送る。式が終わった後、恒例っていうのとして他の一族が後を追うってなんだ？一族のレガリアを持ち出して喪中の一族の悲しみを慰める。象徴的には一族の涙が地面に落ちる前に備え、悲しみに暮れる喪中の一族を慰めて支援するというものである。よくわからない。まあ誰しもがあれか、お互いを慰め合うってことか。これは国家的に固有宗教や生活様式が法律で禁じられたことにより、古くから伝わるトリンギットの精神的習慣に関する多くの知識が失われた。先祖から伝わる伝統がなくなったことを示す。決して絶えることのない愛と敬意における2種類の例をここに挙げる。それがさっきのカラス族とワシ族の話か。これは人生の祝福。40日祭とは、 個人への敬意を払いながら亡くなった日から40日を過ごすこと。あれね。それほど古くない伝統だと考える人もいる。家族で一族に食べる食事を用意し、また個人の魂に栄養を送ったり、鎮魂の意味を込めて、火の皿、一人分の食事を持った皿を燃やす。亡くなって1日以上経過すると、初回は追悼の意を込めて、それ以降は個人の人生を祝して、ポトラッチが行われる。個人の一族が取り仕切り、伝統的な式典を通してこの世を去った一族の一員を称え、感謝の気持ちを表し、物期間に一族を支援してくれた他の一族へのお礼も含まれている。40日とかあれかな？日本でいう四十九日とかそういう感じのことかな？日本でもね、四十九日、亡くなった人は四十九日間、そこに留まるっていうからね。それを過ぎると、あの世へ旅立つっていう話があるから。同じことなのかな？びっくりした。本当に鹿いるのかと思った、これ。鹿がいるぜ。どこだ？あれっぽいぞ。
Here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered everyone?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
これ曲がったっ
Is
け？
this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
コブのある？どこにコブがある？コブないぞ。これではないのか？
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
ワシだ。
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
白桃ワシ。
Kids, it's time.
何か思い出したか？今の声は誰の声？思い出したね、なんかね。こっちはジュリー・シモンセン。わからない。誰かがわかんない。これはご両親？デレオン。テッサの元の名前デレオンっていうの？テッサ・デレオンっていうの？かな？これ多分両親だよね。これはちょっと待ってね。今光ってるの見えてるけど。アドリエル・ヤシ。ここにね、わからん。誰や？とりあえず光るやつを、記憶を見ましょう。
We really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
ベンジャミン・コレイラ。また会う日まで。釣り竿だ。ダスティン・ルイスの愛する記憶の中で。なんか今光ってるように見えたんだけど、気のせいか。あそこにヘラジカの彫刻ある。これ開けれるの？開けれそうだ。先にちょっとこっち見てみる。あ、いるわ。ここだ。ちょっと待って。 これ開けれんの？そっちじゃないよってまた言われんじゃない？
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
先にこっち行っていいものか。先にちょっと行ってくるか。他を踏まないでください。こっちもなんか。これはエーデル・サラザー。他のゲームの主人公とかあったりするのかな、この作者の。
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
我々と時を共にしない。なんて読むんだ。栄えある方々を叩いて。わかんない読み方。この記念碑は、トリンギット保存委員会及びデロス地区コミュニティにより、過去、現在、未来の世代間の永遠なる絆として建造されました。混沌とした歴史の中で我々の心から消えてしまった記憶が決して失われないように、この世があの世へ旅立った愛する人たちにとって休息場所となるように、我々の永遠の愛が過去の傷をより明るいものへと落ち着かせるように。いいこと書いてある。
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
なんだ。
So,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
おじさんはどんな感じだった？
So, what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
なんか分かってきた。ティナノサウルスみたいにタイピングしたり。腕がちっちゃくなるくらいタイピングしてたと。
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms, like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
おじさんと親しかったんだね。
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
試食やってやるよ。このマニーに早く食べたいな。確実とは言えないと思うけど。試食やってやるよ。
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No way I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
幸運は大胆な人に訪れるということわざは、食べ物に関しては、中高正せ、なんて読むのかわからん。この場所についてだけど。
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
トリンギットの記念碑がなんだって？
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
墓を掘り起こしたっていうの。ああ、そういうことか。道路とかそういう土地を作るために墓を掘り起こして、今でもあるよね。確かにね。邪魔するのはやめておくよ。
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
また話そうぜ。
Talk to you later.
You bet.
じゃあ、アリソン行こう。あ、
So, how are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better. So far, it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing of bodies.
まあ、前の作ったものは試食したくな
Not
い。
sure I want to taste your food anymore.
Afraid you'll learn something about yourself you don't want to know?
まだ話してるの？
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
行こう。お母さんのお墓行こうよ。アリソン来ねえや。こっち行くんだろ。ほら。あったあった。
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
当店、あれか。これは繋がってんのかな。あ、いたてさ。左奥にいるわ。これだね。
Yeah, that's where I went when I ran off.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too. But look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
また記憶がおかしくなってるの？
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
ああ、またこれあれか。
But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with... I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? With our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week.
どっちだろうな。
But I'm gonna come see you every week.
マジ会いに行
Talk
く
with our
か。
voice every day. But I'm gonna... I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright?
こっちだな。
Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
そうね、引き離されちゃったからな。寂しかったんだろうよ、お互いにね。これは何？
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This
Pretty
spot's familiar.
どこだ？あ、これか。ラウンって書いてる。
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Brown's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
でもまだブラウン見てないよね。出てきたかな。俺覚えてないんだよな、出てきたとさ。気のせいか。じゃあちょっとテッサなんだ何の鳴き声だ。ちょっとこっちを見てくるか。こっち後かな。多分テッサがいるところがお母さんのお墓だと思うんだよ。
Ty,
何？
This is it. Right?
こっちだった。
yeah. God, I think I need a second.
じゃあちょっ
I'm
と待
gonna
って。
have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
じゃあちょっと先にテッサに会いに行こう。あれが多分お母さんのお
No,
墓だったらしい。
I want to see your grave before we
あ
go.
とか。なんだよ。あれがお母さんのお墓なんだ
No dice.
な。ないな。
Not hers.
これお母さんのお墓探してんの。
Why can't I remember? Where is she?
マリー。いや、メリアン。あ、こっちだったじゃーん。
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
なんでこっちだったんだよ。
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
もしかしてサムが父親とか？サム結婚してたのにメリーアンと関係持っちゃったってこと？それで生まれたのがこの二人とか。もっと何かできたはずだ。すべきことをしたってことだろう。あんたがうちの家族を殺した。いや、もっと何かできたはずだ。
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
どうだろう。いや、まあ正直人を失うのはこりごりだと思う。許せないにしてもね。人を失うのはこりごりだ。
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
これで和解できたんかな。てか今の選択肢多分他に選択するものが。
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
あいつも同じ気持ちじゃねえかな。彼女はそれを聞く必要があった。
Looks like you could use a nap.
A nap? After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
ということで今日はこんぐらいにしとこうかな。何の足音？まあ、とりあえず、テッサとは和解できたんかな。まあ、許せないとこあったとしてもね、いつかは許さなきゃいけない時が来ると思うので。ということで、まあ、ご視聴ありがとうございました。次回は多分テッサの、ごめんね、寒いね、早く終わるから。次回は多分テッサの喫茶店に行くのかな。ということで、ご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。